Hey guys, it's Ryan's Life Riding, and today in this vlog I'm going to be talking about the new, well, fairly new English bike laws. Now, as you can see in just a second, I have a massive L on my windshield, and basically what that means is I haven't passed my test. Now, I'm sure all of you in England know, and Ireland and Scotland and anywhere else, but in America you might not know, so there you go. That means that I haven't passed my test, and the reason why I haven't taken my test is because I really don't see the point, due to the fact of the new laws. And off the top of my head now, I'll tell you the new laws. So, to ride a 125cc or lower, you have to be minimum age of 17, and for that you can do your provisional, which I've done, in which case it lets you ride around with an L plates on, but you can't go on motorways. So that's that law. Then, at 19 years of age, why are you going so slow? At 19 years of age, you can then take your next test, which allows you to ride, I'm pretty sure it's something like 33 brake horsepower, or it's up to 33 brake horsepower, but for that you don't have the option of riding around with L plates on. You have to take your test. So you can't do a provisional and not take your test and ride around on a 33 brake horsepower bike. So, to put this into perspective then, at my age, 18, I'm allowed to ride this bike, what I'm riding now, nothing any higher. Nothing higher, and I am not allowed to ride on a motorway unless I take my full 125 test, which I don't really intend to do until 4 months before I'm 19 years of age, because my sort of plan is to take my 125 test and then straight away take my, I've just hit 8,000 miles on my bike, there we go. And this guy's just suddenly slowed down. Typical, come on. What are you looking at? What? I don't know whether you could see him then, but I don't know what he was doing. Idiot. Anyway, what was I saying? Stupid idiots now, I've lost track of what I'm saying. Yeah, that's it. So, my plan is to take my 125 test around about 3 or 4 months before I'm 19, so that then everything is fresh in my memory and I'm ready to do my I don't really know what to call it, let's just call it my 19 years old test, for a up to a 33 brake horsepower bike. So it's all fresh in my memory, ready for that test. But the only problem that like England have done, and I'm sure it's UK, I think it's UK, it is. So the only problem that the UK have done is they've decided to throw at you your theory test for every single test you do, which to me is an absolute waste of money and time for someone like me. For the government, no, it's, you know, they're making money. For every time someone takes that theory test, they're making money. So that's that test, and then when I am 21 years of age, I am then allowed to take my next and final test, which allows me to ride any size CC motorcycle, and that can be taken at the age of 21. And guess what? For that test, again, I have to take a theory test. Surprise, surprise. So, to add all this up, I have to take 3 motorcycle tests, and that's if I pass first time. For each one of those tests, I have to have my lessons. I also have to take my theory and hazard perception test, and straight away you're probably looking there around about £500, £600, £700. That's just off the top of my head, I don't have a clue. So that is why the English or UK laws for motorcyclists are just crap. They're no good. You know, people are complaining that we've got no money, so they decide, oh, alright then, yeah, we'll add more tests for you. You know, we'll make everything a lot more harder. And it's just typical UK for you, that, really. A few years ago as well, you could take a direct access at the age of 21 years of age. Now they've moved that to 24 years of age. So say for someone who, say someone like me, who's just done the provisional, they've not taken any test, and they just can't be bothered getting a higher CC bike, a faster bike or whatever, and they just want to do a direct access and spend less money, then they will have to wait until they're 24 until they can take the direct access test, which I think is an absolute disgrace. See, my plan really is to when I'm 19, if I pass that test, I'm hoping I can get a Yamaha R6 restricted to 33 brake horsepower. Now, I don't know what they're like restricted. In fact, we'll go this way. I'm not sure what they're like restricted. I've not really seen a video of them. I don't know whether it's the throttle that gets restricted or it's just the RPM. So say it'll, instead of the rev limiter being at 12,000 on mine, it will be probably at like 8,000. I don't know how that works, but that's my plan anyway. Okay guys, that's everything anyway for this vlog. One thing I do want to say, if you're from a different country or from this country, leave a comment on what tests you've done. So say, if you're from this country, how many tests have you taken? And whereabouts are you with your tests? Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Cheers.